Hey guys, welcome back to G Productions. I hope you guys are all doing well. Before I start this video, I want to say who thankful for the sport. Like I always say, it really means a lot. And if I'm gonna be totally honest, if you see by the title, this is a football video which I didn't really want to do, but I just felt like it's important to give my opinions on everything going on with Chelsea Football Club right now. And already, if you haven't seen my last video, please do go watch that. It's an inspiring video, which I think I got really good feedback so far. So if you haven't already watched it, please do go watch it and drop a like. It really means a lot. So let's get into this video. Like, I know there's a Chelsea YouTube community which I've seen a lot of videos regarding what's going on with Chelsea Football Club right now and our performances over the weekend. And if I'm be totally honest, I've watched a lot of them videos, and half of the opinions I do agree with, but half of them I don't. And in this video, I just want to share my opinions too, because I always watch Chelsea football games, and it's quite it's quite just disappointing with everything that's going on. So I just off want to say that Chelsea, if I'm be totally honest, I watched all the games so far this season. I only missed out the West Ham game and the game that wasn't televised, the Carabao Cup one. And for me, totally honest, Chelsea do seem good. Like the players, like yesterday after the mistake by Caicedo and Gallagher, everyone started just saying they had a terrible game. But from what I've seen in the game, they had a good game. Like I see Caicedo wasn't the best, but I think he had a good game. Like he had a decent game. But one thing that I'm not the most like. One thing that annoys me with this Pochettino's like tactics is why is he playing three in the back? Like I've seen Chilwell in the game against Luton playing as a winger, which that's not his position. Like I've said this before in my videos that one thing that really annoys me when we got a player but we don't play him in his natural position or the position that he's meant to play in, and then when he doesn't do well, we like, oh, he's just terrible. But in the case, he's just not played in his natural position. And in this video, I just want to say, like, I know most of the Chelsea community, they're really annoyed with Pochettino's three in the back, and honestly I agree with it too, because Chelsea right now, we got like such a young squad, which is a bit annoying because the experience, if you look at the real experience we got Sterling and we got Thiago Silva. The rest, most of the side is just very, very young, which is a good thing in a way. We got a lot of potential world class talent coming in and playing for us, but then we also need players that a lot like with more experience. We got Nkunku who's injured right now, which is just annoying because like he had a good preseason and just before the first Premier League game he got injured, which is annoying. But right now, like, we got a young squad which does play well, but the thing is we can't expect a lot from them. But then after seeing these games that have gone by, what annoys me more is that I see so much potential in this team, but the manager tactics are annoying. And I think Pochettino is the like, he's a top coach. Like, there's, in my opinion, there's great coaches, there's world class coaches, and there's elite coaches. Where I think Pochettino right now is in them top coaches category, but above his category, I would give managers like Tuchel and also Klopp. And then in the world class category, in the elite category, I'll give Guardiola, Mourinho, Ancelotti, Sir Alex Ferguson. And if people that don't agree with that, Klopp has not won trophies like how Mourinho has won. Klopp and Tuchel have won similar amount of trophies, so they're in the same category, which they will be elite one day, but for now there's a difference in like the trophy cabinet. But with Pochettino, like, I think at Spurs he had a good time. At PSG he just won trophies. Like a lot of fans were just more like critical on his time at PSG, but I don't really blame him for that, because top managers have failed at PSG. Like Tuchel has failed at PSG, Ancelotti has failed at PSG. Unai Emery, who's one of the most underrated coaches out there, like that guy has won a trophy at nearly every club he's been to. But the thing with him is he's underappreciated. Like in 2018, when Chelsea went and got Mauricio Sarri and Arsenal got Unai Emery, 100% though with Chelsea's investment, we should have got Unai Emery because he's a lot better coach than Sarri was, in my opinion. And right now, I see Pochettino as still a top coach, and he's got the right mentality. He's got like everything from him seems good apart from the tactics. And like when in preseason he's played four in the back, and we look really good. But it's a bit annoying seeing that top quality just being wasted. So, and I do potentially think that Chelsea kindly should be the underdogs of this season and prove a lot. But the thing is, we're not going to be proving stuff when we're not playing players in the right position. Like in my opinion, we should have played four in the back. We should have had Thiago Silva with Levi Colwill as centre backs, and then we could have had Diaz. I'm not sure his name, but Diaz as the player that comes on off the bench, and then we could have played left backs such as like Chilwell in the left, and then Gusto in the right. Which Gusto is, from what I've seen, the player like he's a really good player, but he's not as Reece James. So like, if Reece James is playing what we played yesterday, we would have probably scored because Reece James is offensively one of the best right backs in the world when he's not injured. Like his quality when he's fully fit. I don't think Trent is even. You can't compare them both because Reece James is a full player, but the thing is, he's always injured, and I don't know why Chelsea don't let him do the surgery because right now he gets injured every match. Like if he goes do surgery, misses a year out, and then comes back and he stays consistently fit, it'd be worth it in the long run. But then like last season, I was like, why don't Chelsea just give him a surgery rather than him coming back for one game and then getting injured again? Like what happened against Liverpool, he had a top game but he couldn't keep up to it. Which Gusto is also really good, like for his age, he's really good right back. But the thing is, he's a right back, and him offensively, he did really good. But the thing is, it's not his position to play in. Like if Chelsea stay with the actual wing backs and then had Sterling and had Modric or even Madueke as their right wing and left wing, Chelsea would have been so much more dangerous. Like if you stayed with the midfield of say Gallagher, Enzo and Caicedo, which we got a lot of players coming in. We got Palmer coming in. We got also Lavia coming in, and like Lavia's gonna be available after the international break. But Chelsea, we ain't using our players to the best potential. Like with Nicholas Jackson, he missed a very crucial goal yesterday. Like it was an easy goal, but then I don't want to give him too much because like with him Nicholas Jackson, I see like one of the players, he's got potential. Like his position is really good. Like I remember with players that previous strikers that Chelsea had, their positioning wasn't as good. They were offside a lot of the time. But with Nicholas Jackson, like he was offside once yesterday, but I see him as just like he looks like a top striker in the making. But he needs to finish off strikes like that. Which the more he plays, the more confidence he'll gain, and the more chances he create, and the more he score. Which, in my opinion, with time, he could be one of the best right backs ever. One of the best strikers at Chelsea Football Club. But the thing is, like Drogba also, like people forget Drogba wasn't one of the best goal scorers of all time. He had a couple of seasons where he was a league goal scorer, but he wasn't the best strikers in the world. But with him is he never failed to score in finals, which was very important. He is a club legend, but he wasn't the most elite strikers, which I do think Nicholas Jackson can be. But with him is we need to give him time. And Chelsea yesterday, like literally at the last 20 minutes, we had three wingers playing, and I was like, what's going on? We had Sterling, we had Modric, and we had Madueke as well. And with Modric, I potentially see Modric being a top quality player, but with him is he doesn't play, and then when he does play, he has a bad game, and then criticism comes. But in my opinion, if we play Modric leave him as a left winger and let him just grow, because when Eden Hazard started, Hazard had a top star at Chelsea, but the thing is, there were games that he was just forming into what he later became. And the first season, he had a good season, but the thing was, it took him time to just there was a lot of games where he was slowly just playing in the wing and developing, which Modric needs that. He needs, it's not his fault that he's signed for like 100 million. and that's the issue now. Like players when they do like they have a good potential, they have a good start to a season, then they be valued at 100 million. Where if they have a couple of bad games at the new season, the new club with the high price they come in for, they're already regarded as flops. Like Enzo, I could see like Enzo's got so much potential too, and like in my opinion, Enzo's probably our best player going, like apart from Thiago Silva and yeah, Thiago Silva and Enzo are probably our best players in my opinion. Other than Reece James. Reece James, if he stays fit, Reece James could be world class. But the players that actually play every week, Enzo and Thiago Silva, and also Chilwell, I would say, in my opinion, the best players we got. But then we do need Chilwell playing in the back. We do need like them to play in the actual positions because whenever we play four in the back, we look so much in control because we know if Mudrik fails to like go ahead, we got Chilwell in the back to go get the ball back and pass it back and recreate position, which we need. But Chelsea right now, we're just a mess, and we need like hopefully this video gets out and you guys watch it and this video gets seen by the Chelsea community because like I genuinely agree that these players are top players because there's always like with the YouTubers I watch, they could call out players and say this player is not going to do well. Like Gallagher, he's been getting a lot of hate, but in my opinion, I think Gallagher needs time and he could be a top player in his position. But then with him is just because he's from the academy and he's not had a world class season last season, people are quick to call him a failure. But I think Gallagher's a top player. He could be with so much potential he's got. The thing is, Chelsea need to properly have their own structure because look at sides like Man City and even Spurs yesterday. They got players in the exact positions that they know they're gonna play, and Man City they were like was it 1-1 or 2-1 up, and they literally finished the game. And same with Spurs, they went from I think it was 1-1 to 5-1, and I think they finished at 5-2. But that's the players we need, and that's if we keep players in that correct positions, they will do stuff like this. But the thing is, right now we're a mess. We had three wingers playing yesterday at the last 20 minutes. Like if we keep staring at let's just say Mudrik as like exact wingers all the time, we got rotation going on because sub 5 players on. If you let's just say Madueke and Sterling have rotation or one of them have rotation, you could rotate our defense, you could rotate our fullbacks, you could rotate our midfielders and also attackers. Chelsea got a lot of players. The thing is right now they're sticking with the formation that doesn't help, and then at the end we have three wingers, which doesn't make enough sense. I think if we stick with the correct players with the correct positions, we got more than enough rotation. So if let's just say one player gets injured, we got a lot of players in support of them. But the thing is, we're not doing that, which is really annoying. Like watching the games, like because I've seen Caicedo have good potential yesterday. Same with Gallagher, same with Enzo. Enzo looked really good yesterday. But the thing is, there's so much mess. Like with Chilwell, whenever he runs out, there's no one there to back it up. If the ball goes, he has to run back. There's no one to recreate quickly, like such as if there was a left winger who could create, really fast and start repossession up straight away. But an unpopular opinion, one thing that I want Chelsea to do right now is obviously switch to a back four and then be a lot more in control, play with wingers and fullbacks at the same time. But one unpopular opinion, well, a popular opinion within the Chelsea fans, but I think the Chelsea community YouTubers, they don't want to risk this. I think Chelsea should give Hazard one season, like give him one season, let's see what he does. He'll bring in the experience. And I know the player's out of form. Since that injury he got at Real Madrid, he's not been himself, but he could be a good, just a good winger, a good, someone that comes in and shows, Madrid gives him a bit of experience as a left winger from an upcoming left winger to one of the greatest left wingers Chelsea's ever seen. It'd be a good, for good nostalgia and also a good experience. But apart from that, I just want to say that this video is just me going on a rant from what I've seen yesterday, and also what Chelsea, I genuinely feel like we've got so much potential, but it's been wasted so far. But guys, if you stick to right now, I really thank you for watching the whole video. I know this is a football video, but I'll be back with gaming videos, but also more inspiring content. And if you want me to make a video, like I say, drop in the comments below or message me, and I'll have a lot more videos coming out for you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I hope Chelsea come back a lot stronger, and if this video does get seen by the Chelsea community or in football community, let me know if you want to see more football videos, because I got some ideas in like actually doing weekly videos, but I'm not too sure if I want to do it, if you guys would actually watch them on a consistent basis, because in the long run my videos do get views, but at the start of the football videos they normally don't get that much views. So if you guys want to see videos, just react to them, just drop a comment, say you want to see football videos. But apart from that, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.